So when a couple approaches this process of mediation, how do you recommend them to prepare for this first session, just to make the best out of it and to make it productive immediately?
Well, I will give you an answer that probably will say you shouldn't answer that way.
Okay.
The truth is, when people ask me that, which is a very valid question, a lot of people say, what should we bring with us? I said, it's up to the case. But in general, I said, don't bring anything.
Okay.
And I will give you explanation why. When they need to interact, if I start saying, bring me your notice of assessment, which shows how much money, how was your income, right? And I say, bring me your notice of assessment, line 15,000. I need to see the last 3 years. Right there, I can create an escalation of violence with a couple that are ready to come and see me for mediation. They say, well, yeah, but don't forget to say, when you will give the notice of assessment, don't forget to say the money that we made under the table. I didn't make any money under the table. What are you talking about? Right there, they can escalate in a situation that is not positive for the session. Now, again, it's up to each case. People get a little surprised, and I explain why. And a lot of people say that makes a lot of sense because they feel like it's a relief right away when they have a session organized. Right there already, they feel that they feel a little better. Okay, we already start doing something other than fight or other than thinking or other than have a lot of anguish. But if I create some tension, may not be positive. Now, when I notice that the couple are talking in a very civilized manner and they are talking well and they want to be proactive, then I tell them what they can bring. A lot of time, what happens is they have a house to divide, but they don't have the value, for example. And I said, don't come to the session because then we will stop. Let's come when we know the value. Right. Now, if they say we are arguing about the value, then I say, okay, don't bring any value then. And we discuss during the session. And I can help them to figure out the value of the house and how the value should be a neutral value. But it's up to each case. I don't have a list. What I do say to the clients is, send me what you believe is important. Some people have a separation agreement from before. Some people have emails or letters. I said, don't ask for anything. I don't want to interact, but send me right before the session what you believe is important.
And do you ask them before that session if they can point out some sort of a challenge prior to that interview? So
yes, we do that. I do that in the pre-mediation interview.
Okay, perfect.
I ask them this exact question. If we were right now in the session, what do you believe could be a challenging subject? And they start to talk and explain me what they believe, what could be a challenging subject.
A good divorce is better than a bad relationship.